말이 나 널 웃게 해줄 사람 나 기분 네가 좋아 전율의 이밤 터질 것 같아 숨 막히는 이 순간 위아래로 upside down 온 세상을 뒤집은 날 심했던 날 들보다 watch gotta watch me We're like a thunder 물태려 deep inside 진하게 물들여 I feel like What is up, everyone? My name's Tony. Welcome back to my channel where I react to K-pop. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you enjoy my reaction. If you do, please consider liking and subscribing. It definitely helps me out. You can also feel free to follow me on Instagram and or Twitter. If you're interested, links are down in the description. I always follow back. And yeah, other than that, we're back with BTOB. As I said last week, I really wanted to get into some BTOB Blue that you guys have recommended to me. So I do have 3 songs that I'm gonna do today. 2 of them have official music videos, but one of them doesn't have the caption. So I did find like a color-coded lyric. And then the other one that I was going to do is just them singing it live. So that one also does not have the lyrics. So again, I found a color-coded lyric for that song too. But I'm gonna start it off with When It Rains and the official music video for that. This is the one that does have captions, so I'm gonna try to read that as I watch the music video, if that's okay with you guys. I'm excited to get into these. I have a feeling BTOB Blue songs are going to be a little bit more on the emotional side. But yeah, I'm definitely excited for these videos. Oh, sorry, the sun is like bothering me. Okay, anyways, let's get into it. Let me know if I like keep trying to mess with like the sun and stuff like that, so like please let me know if it's like too much, not enough, like yeah, because I just like I don't want the sun directly in my face, but I want to make sure that I have enough light that you can like see, if that makes sense. But anyways, and also it doesn't help that the sun has been like in and out all day, so it gets really dark when the sun goes away, and I'm like annoyed. But anyway, let's get into this. Man, this came out in 2018. Okay. I like how it actually has who's singing what. Not that I need it, like I can tell who's singing, but okay, so like can someone clarify for me? They went to do their military in groups, right? So like they had can someone like tell me like the sequence of events, like because I'm like blanking. Was it like who went first? Who went first is my first question. And was BTOB for you a thing first, or was BTOB Blue a thing first? I feel like it was BTOB for you and then BTOB Blue. But please correct me if I'm wrong. Yes, because I have no clue. Like, if somebody wants to like explain to me the sequence of events for their military, so I can like get a better idea of like how that happened, I would appreciate it. Because I have no clue. I just know that they all finished their military. I just don't know like series of events. 다시 누워서 눈을 감고 슬픈 빗소리만 듣고 싶어 비가 내리면
내 맘에 내리면 우리 함께한 마지막 밤이 생각나 비가 다 그치면 눈물이 마르면 생각이 안 날 줄 알았어 하지만 여전히 비가 떨어지는 모습이 아름다워 비가 좋다고 바람이 코끝을 스치며 비 냄새가 너무 좋다고 그렇게 말하는 너에게 나도
I knew. I had a feeling. It's BTOB Blue. I knew it's gonna be like ballad, like emotional. Wow. I could totally see Hyunsuk being a like bakery chef. I don't know why, like I could see it.
너도 날 가끔 생각한다면 예고 없는 소나기처럼 너도 내 앞에 나타나줘 거짓말처럼 우연처럼 내게로 돌아와줘
It's a really beautiful song, for sure. There's like so much going on because they're all such amazing singers that like all of the ad-libs, all of the like harmonizations, like it can be like kind of overwhelming a bit, I'm not gonna lie. Like there's just so much like auditory stimulation, if that makes sense. Like because let's face it, I mean you literally have like four like amazing singers like in your ear all at once, and it's like it's a lot to handle. Like it sounds so good. Like that's what I'm trying to get at. Like it sounds so good. Like they sound so good together. And it's like it can be a bit overwhelming to like have all of that like in your ear like at once. Changsa. Aww. I like how they even brought their dynamics into this music video. Like Hyunsuk, of course, is in charge. He's the chef, or he's the bakery chef, right? Or like the chef in general. And then Sungjae, I guess, is like what's it called? I'm sorry, I don't know the name for it, but like when you're like the right hand guy to the chef. There's a specific name for it, but I can't like think of it right now. That's Sungjae. And then Eun Kwang and Chang Sub are just the waiters. Uh, that was a very beautiful song. It's like whenever you like have this relationship with someone and things end up ending and there's like it's still fresh, you know what I mean? Like the breakup is still fresh and there's like things that constantly remind you of them, you know what I mean? Like you went to this place and like now every time you go there you think about that person. Like that's the vibe that I kind of got from the song. Like when it rains, like they're just reminded of that person because they always said how much they liked the rain and rainy days and stuff like that. So that's the vibe that I got um, from this song. I'm curious to know who wrote it. I wish they would put like the credits like in the description so I could like see. But yeah, anyway, if you guys would like to give me like the credits for these songs, like who wrote, like who was involved in writing, arranging, like stuff like that, I would really enjoy that. Especially when the members are involved, you know what I mean? So if you guys feel like doing that, I would very much appreciate it. Because I think it's always interesting to like see what kind of music like each member, what song each member is like involved in, if that makes sense. Okay, so this one's 2016 and the other one was 2018. So I'm guessing they like BTOB was between those 2 years. Or BTOB Blue, I mean, sorry. You know, I just like I can't get my thoughts together. Okay. We're moving on to Stand By Me by BTOB Blue. I'm excited. I know all of their songs are gonna be like, ugh. Okay.
혹시 우연히 널 다시 보면 나는 아무렇지 않을 수 있을까 옆에 누가 서 있대도 내가 웃어줄 수가 있을까 그땐 잘 가라는 그 한마디가 왜 그리 쉬운지 어차피 이러다 말겠지 했나봐 네가 없이 길어진 밤 너를 기다리는 시간 계속 멀어지는 모습에 밤새 잠 못 들어 어색해진 내 하루의 끝에 너 사라질 때
I feel like it's again a song about like missing someone. I'll be interested to get into the lyrics.
조금만 더 내 곁에 서 있어줘 너를 봐도 웃을 만큼만 더 있어줘 혹시 다른 사람 곁에 없다면 그냥 그 뒤에 있을게 내 곁에 서 있어 생각 없이 눈 감으면 지워질까 겁이 나던 맘이 아파 바보처럼 널 잊지 못하는 게 싫어하던 이별 노래가 널 위로해
Yes, Sungjae.
아주 조금만 더 내 곁에 서 있어줘 너를 봐도 웃을 만큼만 더
Okay, here's my thoughts. Um I think last song, I feel like it was kind of like Eun Kwang stood out the most to me in the last song, I think. This song, Hyunsik and Sungjae's vocals are standing out the most to me. They sound really good together.
혹시 다른 사람 곁에 없다면 그냥 그 뒤에 있을게 내 곁에 있어줘 가끔은 너와 얘기를 하고 싶어 가끔은 너를 안아보고 싶어 너로 가득했던 순간 yeah. 눈뜰 수 없이 봄 가득한 그때가 날처럼 우리 다시 사랑할 순 없을까
Ooh. Ooh.
혹시 다른 사람 곁에 없다면 그냥 그 뒤에 있을게 내 곁에 서 있어
I like that song a lot. I think it was really good. I think they had the harmonizations on this one like perfect. It wasn't like the other song. I felt very overwhelmed by everything that was like happening on top of the person singing. Like there was just so many like I don't know, there's just so much happening. This song I felt like there was a good like balance, if that makes sense. Not that I'm saying that I didn't like being overwhelmed in the other song. Like I still really like the song and I think their I think their vocals and their talent is like obviously showcased in the other song as well, but like it just depends on like what you're feeling at the moment. Like, do you want to be overwhelmed by a song right now or do you not? Like, I feel like at this moment, like being overwhelmed is like a bit much right now, but I still like the song and I thought it was really good. So like, please don't take that the wrong way. It was just the song was a lot to take in at that moment, but when it rains, I did really like it. But let me get into the lyrics for Stand By Me. Okay, I know that these are not always like 100% accurate. So if there are like any like parts of the translation that are incorrect, please let me know. I know people work really hard on the it's like when I read like it's like when I read like manga and it's translated online and like some people are so good at translating and others like they just want to give it a try. They want to work on their translations and um they like want to get a translation out for the fans like as quickly as possible so that way they can like see somewhat what the song is about like in English, which I 100% appreciation. Like, thank you for trying. Thank you for putting the effort and the time. Like, I really like I could never. I could never. So, I have deep appreciation for it, but that doesn't mean that it's always going to be 100% accurate. So if there is something that is like super off, please let me know. And I like that way I can know that like that way I can know that that part was incorrect and that I because like it can kind of change the interpretation depending on how it's translated, you know what I mean? So anyway.
보면 나는 아무렇지 않을 수 있을까 옆에 누가 서 있대도 내가 웃어줄 수가 있을까 그땐 잘 가라는 그 한마디가 왜 그리 쉬운지 어차피 이러다 말겠지 했나봐 네가 없이 길어진 밤 너를
I feel like I don't know if anybody else feels this way, but I have always felt that whenever a breakup happens, like it's usually the women who kind of go through the emotional aspect of a breakup like right away. Like as soon as the breakup happens, like they're the ones that are feeling like depressed and upset and all of those emotions. But for some reason, it takes men after breakup, like it takes them time to like start feeling those emotions, to start realizing like wow, this person's gone, like this person's no longer in my life, like that kind of thing. Like correct me if I'm wrong, but like I've always had that at least whenever I've been in a relationship and I've ended the relationship with someone, like that's usually how it's been for me. Like I go through I go through the emotions like from the very beginning, like if that makes sense, like the sadness, the all of that. And the men like don't have those feelings until later on. And they're like at that point like you've already kind of moved on and you're like ready to start something new, but the man is like texting you like I miss you. Like does anybody else like feel that way? Is it just me? I just feel like that is something that I've like seen throughout my life, you know what I mean? And not only just me, like I've seen it with like other like friends and stuff like that have gone through that as well. So I'm just like curious, like I don't know. I wonder why like it happens that way. But I had a feeling the song was about missing somebody. I got that vibe like whenever I was first listening.
아주 조금만 더 내 곁에서 있어줘 너를 봐도 웃을 만큼만 더 있어줘 혹시 다른 사람 곁에 없다면 그냥 그 뒤에 있을게 내 곁에 서 있어줘요 생각 없이 눈 감으면 지워질까 겁이 나던 맘이 아파 바보처럼 널 잊지 못하는 게 싫어하던 이별 노래가 널 위로해주는 지금 난 네가 많이 생각이 나 이제 아주 조금만 더 내 곁에서 있어줘 너를 봐도 웃을 만큼만 더 있어줘 혹시 다른 사람 곁에 없다면 그냥 그 뒤에 있을게 내 곁에 있어줘 가끔은 너와 얘기를 하고 싶어 가끔은 너를 안아보고 싶어 널 더 있어
Mm. I don't know, like Sungjae and Hyunsik like really stood out to me in this song. I don't know why, but like yeah, their harmonization was it was really good. I liked it a lot. Again, like I had the feeling that it was kind of about like missing someone, but to make it further, it's also about like wanting that person back, like which like I think in context it really depends on like the reason for the breakup to begin with, like did you mess up and she was done and now you're like realizing the mistakes and you want them back? Cuz if so, you're SOL. But, did they decide to move on without you and now you're so lonely without that person by your side and you do anything to get them back? That gives it a different context. Like I think it just depends on like the sequence of events, if that makes sense. But either way, I like the song a lot. Next, I'm doing I Hate You. Um, this is the live one that they did. I don't know what it was for. Star Zoom In. I'm not sure. But again, not gonna have subtitles, so I did find a lyric video for this one as well. But I'm interested to see what this one's about because the title is so extreme. Like, I mean, saying I hate you, like that's pretty extreme, you know what I mean? There's a pretty extreme feeling. So I really want to I'll be excited to get into the lyrics for sure.
상처받은 내 마음과 더럽혀진 그때 추억 날 바라보던 네 표정 다 너무 싫어 난 네가 싫어 불안했던 우리 모습 지켜내려던 내 모습 다 너무 후회가 돼 잘 몰랐던 나 네가 싫어 나는 너에게 사랑을 구걸하지 않았어 진심을 원했어 마지막으로 우리 만난 날도 넌 진심이 없었어 진심을 원했어 상처받은 내 마음과 더럽혀진 그때 추억 난 바라보던 네 표정
I'm sorry, was that Ilham? I'm so what? I'm so confused. I was like not paying attention.
난 너무 싫어 난 네가 싫어
What is that? What is this?
다 너무 후회가 돼
Get it, Eunkwang.
나의 맘과 돌이킬 수 없는
Oh, I can't wait to get into the lyrics.
서로를 아프게 했던 그때가 싫어 난 네가 싫어 시간이 더
Hyunsik!
흐른다면
Wait, I want to go back to Hyunsik.
시간이 더
I didn't go back far enough.
흐른다면
Yes!
시간이 더 흐른다면 서로를 이해할 수 있을까 하지만 그때도 우린 만나지 말자 난 네가 싫어 나는 너에게 사랑을 구걸하지 않았어
Are they like scoring them? Is that what's happening? They're like, okay. I feel like they were scoring them. I feel like that's what was happening. Yeah, can somebody explain to me like the background of this? Like what were they like voting like for performances? And also like how's that fair to have Ilhoon voting whenever he's a part of BTOB? Well, is a part of BTOB. I will not put that in past tense. Um Anyway, I'm excited to get into the lyrics. Yeah, somebody can explain to me like what that show was. I would very much appreciate it. But let's get into the lyrics for the song because I am really interested to like delve into that for sure.
상처받은 내 마음과 더럽혀진 그때 추억 날 바라보던 네 표정 다 너무 싫어 난 네가 싫어 불안했던 우리 모습 지켜내려던 내 모습 다 너무 후회가 돼 잘 몰랐던 나 네가 싫어 나는 너에게 사랑을 구걸하지 않았어
I feel like through these songs, I'm going through all of the emotions that you feel like after you have a breakup with someone. Like when it rains. When it rains was about like after you break up, like all the things that remind you of them like pop up. You know what I mean? Like you just can't help but like think about that person because things like keep reminding you of them. And then we get into Stand By Me, which is like when you start getting into like the depression stage and you're like, I miss you, like I just want you back, like and then you finally get into I Hate You, where like you're finally like realizing like how effed up like that person was in the relationship and how like they like don't deserve you, and like you're finally like getting to that point where you're like I'm done. Like I feel like I'm going through like all of those emotions, you know what I mean? I didn't mean to like put them in that like order, but I feel like it's just how it happened. Chang Sub and Hyun Sik stood out to me in this one. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just like I feel like Eun Kwang is always going to be like. I mean, they're all such amazing singers. Like,
서로를 아프게 했던 그때가 싫어
but like Chang Sub's falsetto in that one part,
시간이 더
and Hyun Sik's little harmonization, like
서로를 이해할 수 있을까 하지만 그때도 우리 만나지 말자 난 네가 싫어 나는 너에게 사랑을 구걸하지 않았어 진심을 원했어
so abrupt. Yeah. Anyways, I loved all three. Definitely adding them to my playlist. Again, like didn't mean to put them in that order. It just happened that way, but I think it's funny that that's kind of how it ended up. I like if there's any other BTOB Blue songs that I'm missing that you want me to see, please let me know. On top of that, let me know uh like the whole military thing. Like I'm super curious to know like the series of events for that. And oh, and then the credits, like who was involved with what song. I would also appreciate that information. I mean, I guess I could Google it, but sometimes like, when I try to Google that stuff, like it's like so wacky. Like I would just rather hear it from you guys because I know that Melody like is always accurate on these things. But yeah, I loved that a lot. I knew that they were all the songs. I knew all the songs were going to be very ballad like and very emotional. Very like serious like very serious content. Like I don't know, topics, very serious topics. Sorry. I was like blanking on the word. But yes, okay, that is it for me for BTB Blue, and I will be back with um I'm probably going to split my Be Together album reaction into two, part one and part two, just to be on the safe side that I don't get like copyright and all that fun stuff. So be on the lookout for that. And yeah, other than that, I hope Melody has a happy new year. I'm so ready for 2023. And yeah, I hope you guys stay safe, stay healthy, be yourselves, and have a good day. Bye, guys.